If theta is greater than or equal to 0 degrees and theta is less than or equal to 360 degrees, find the possible values of theta correct to the nearest degree for which tan of 58 degrees is equal to 1 plus cosine of theta. And so our goal is to solve this trig equation or this trigonometric equation. And so we need to figure out what is theta. And so what we're going to do is we have 1 here and we're going to take 1 and we're going to send it over the equal sign. So when we send it over the equal sign, it was a positive 1, but then it becomes negative 1. So we have cosine of theta is equal to tan of 58 degrees minus 1. Next, what do? Well, we say, what is tan of 58? We put this in our calculator, and tan of 58 degrees is equal to 1.600334529. And we have to minus it with 1. And so when we perform the subtraction, we get that 1.600334529 minus 1 is equal to this particular decimal, 0.600334529. And this decimal is equal to cosine theta. Notice that our goal is to figure out what is theta. And so what we're going to do is we're going to take the cosine inverse of both sides of this equation. So we switch this equation. So we put the cosine theta here on the left, and we put the decimal here on the right. And then we take the cosine inverse of both sides of this equation. And we do that so that we can cancel out this cosine inverse with cosine. And that leaves us with just theta. And so here we had cosine theta is equal to this decimal. And so we take the cosine inverse of both sides, which enables us to cancel cosine inverse with cosine. And we are left simply with theta on the left-hand side. So we have that theta is equal to cosine inverse of this particular decimal. And then our answer is going to be theta is equal to 53.10613972. That's theta is equal to 53.10613972. So you put this inside of your calculator. You put cosine inverse of this decimal inside of your calculator. And when we do that, we get 53.10613972. But they want our answer correct to the nearest degree. And so we have to write this correct to the nearest whole number. We look at this number here, and this is 1. So since it's less than 5, we cannot round up. And so our answer here is theta is equal to 53 degrees. And in order for us to find the other value of theta, so to find the other value of theta, we continue as follows. We just say theta is equal to 360 minus 53. And so that means that theta is going to be equal to 307 degrees. And so the two possible values of theta correct to the nearest degree, for which tan of 58 is equal to 1 plus cosine of theta, where theta is greater than or equal to, 0 degrees and theta is less than or equal to 360 degrees. The two possible values of theta correct to the nearest degree is going to be theta is equal to 53 degrees and theta is going to be equal to 307 and theta is going to be equal to 307 degrees. And those two are the answers to this particular question.